bad on that one.
I knew you'd get that.
It took me a minute.
Did it?
Yeah, it took me a minute. There were a couple of things in the verse where I was like, I know this, but right before you started to get into the chorus,
Yeah, I kind of messed up the whole. Da, 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 da.
that is Foreigner.
Yeah.
I Want to Know What Love Is.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so far we're 2 for 2.
2 for 2 today. Hey everybody, welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
All right, going to introduce you to a band called Weg Einer Freiheit.
Okay. Sure.
It's German for the Path of Freedom.
Oh.
The song is called Eos.
Eos.
E-O-S. Meaning dawn.
Oh.
I think it's the Greek goddess of rebirth or the dawn or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's from a new album that came out recently on Season of Mist called Inern. I do not know what that means. I need to look that up. But yeah, it's one of my favorite bands of the last 15 years probably.
Really?
Yeah, love this band.
Okay. Well, let's listen to
Let's
them then.
do it. All right, this is Eos by Dervig Einer Fryheight. Ready to roll?
Proceed, Richard. So you really like this stuff, Richard?
Yeah, big fan of it. When it comes to black metal, that ending where it's almost hymn-like, and there's the blast beats and there's the tremolo picking, but they make it swell and it's huge and it sounds really choral, chorus-like, I guess. I don't know. That's when I'm listening to black metal or new black metal. If I'm listening to a new album or something, that's the kind of stuff that grips a hold of me and just does not let go. And that's what they do, in my opinion, better than anybody in black metal in the last 10 years. I said 15 years earlier, but I was introduced to this band in 2015. They had an album called Stellar that came out, and there was a song called, I think it's pronounced Einker. And that song just, to this day, I mean, they do all of those things so well. And I don't know, I thoroughly enjoy this band. This whole album, I mean, it's one of my top releases from 2025, but it's the whole album, front to back, start to finish, is just incredible.
I really like the orchestral sound of it, and the chord progressions and everything, but I get lost with the drum beat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I could see it on your face. I was like,
well, it's just, they're just, and he's, you hear it, and you couldn't, the snare was it didn't pop. It was sort of muted. And I just don't, I mean, I get it.
Sure.
But I don't.
It's one of those things that I think grows on you. It did for me, because I was the same way when I first really started kind of diving into black metal. I love the really fast-paced tremolo picking and it's really rhythmic while also being fast-paced. But then the snare is almost offbeat.
Yeah, and it doesn't. I can't move to it at all. I can't. You see people doing this, but it just sounds, I don't know. I was trying to think, what does this sound like that I could compare it to, and I don't have anything yet, but it just doesn't, there's no space in there to do anything, and I understand it. Like I do understand that it's this big wash of a swell, of sound that's supposed to sort of, but it just puts me in this weird space of you could stop the drums altogether and get the same effect to me.
Okay.
If it was just them and then, because the drums just kind of get in the way for me.
Okay.
What are you even playing?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand it's sort of going along with the strumming and stuff, but I mean, like I said, I understand it, but I'm not there on that.
I get it. Yeah, that's fair. It takes a little time to let it, like when you hear that kind of stuff over and over and over, it kind of settles in over time. But
Well,
at the moment where you are in your metal journey, it doesn't really fit what you like.
it just doesn't sound on. Something's off. It sounds something doesn't go along, and the drums just it would just be a lot cooler if the drums just stopped playing right there.
You're wrong.
And just had the tonal stuff going on.
He at the end there, as that chorus sounding, hymn sounding progression happens there at the end, and he's doing those sort of hybrid, harsh, clean vocals over the top of it. That's a new thing that he's introduced on this album. His name's Nikita, I believe. It's the name of the vocalist, but yeah, that just adds It's very Travis Ryan, Cattle Decapitation, that hybrid. It's like clean and harsh at the same time that they do.
Yeah, I mean, I like the rest of the song. It's not that I don't like that part. It's just it sticks funny with me. But I like. There's a lot of reverb in this song, which is cool. Or actually, they pull it in and pull it out. It seems like in places, and it was just hitting me funny in the beginning too, with how they moved into the song. And I'm sort of realizing that that's probably their thing, their style. Just how even how the drum beat came in at one point, you don't know if he's going to hit.
Sure, yeah.
And it just seems like some of this is more stylistically theirs rather than conforming just to the genre.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. They've got their own spin on it.
That's probably why I'm a little bit kind of weird about it, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's new to me.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy the chord progression and how they move the song. You know, his vocal doesn't bother me. It didn't bother me less because of what he did at the end.
Yeah.
And while it was weird how they ended the song, I like weird. You know, to fade everything out and the drums to be in there. I'm sure that has something to do with the title of the song and sort of what it's about. I mean, they're just singing about what seems like the dawn coming. And the lyrics are just talking about, you know, a picturesque thing. They're painting sort of a picture with the lyrics. And it sounds like that maybe the music is sort of aiding in that.
I can see that.
But yeah, I don't know what else, because
that's fine.
You know
it's
what
a
I mean?
good introduction to them. We can expand on it moving forward, but yeah, that's a good introduction.
It just seemed like I'd have to hear more of them to understand what they're doing, because it was not stock footage. For sure, it's not a normal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just everyday black metal.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of have to understand it a little bit more, just coming from their perspective. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess I have to reserve an opinion a little bit.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. The jury's still out.
So well, sort of. I had to get it more. I had to understand if what they were doing was.
That's the whole purpose of doing this.
Well, whatever. No. Is that how you say the name of the band?
Der Weg Einer Freiheit. The Path of Freedom.
You know what I thought that meant?
What?
Your mom?
Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson. That was EOS by Der Weg Einer Freiheit.
Great Measures.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.